This is the tale of two narratives. You've probably heard it before. The human tailbone is a vestigial, a leftover from evolution. It once had a function but no longer does. This is what secular science says about the coccyx. A tail they claim used to serve a purpose in our monkey ancestors, mainly for balance or climbing. But when humans started walking upright, we didn't need it anymore, so it just faded out. But hold on! If tails were so useless, why are engineers today designing robotic tails to improve human balance, lifting, and mobility? I saw one of those videos, and guess what? It made the person stronger, more agile, and better equipped to carry loads. So which is it? Was a tail a useless evolutionary leftover? Or is it an ingenious tool we're now recreating because of its obvious benefits? Because it can't be both. Either the tail helped and we shouldn't have lost it, or it never helped and robotic tails should be a joke. But no, when pressed, the evolutionary explanation twists again. Well, sure, a tail might help today in specific contexts like lifting, but in the ancient savannah, it was unnecessary, or maybe even a liability. Really? So you're saying our ancestors who had to hunt, carry, climb, and survive in the wild wouldn't have benefited from a stabilizing counterweight attached to their spine? But I, sitting in my spaceship in 2025, would? That's not a scientific argument. That's a backpedal, a just-so story, an excuse dressed up in academic language to protect a narrative. And let's talk about childbirth. I've heard the claim, oh, a tail would have interfered with childbirth. Tell that to all the tailed mammals on Earth who somehow manage to push out babies just fine. Even primates, even monkeys. Their tails don't stop them from reproducing. The truth is, evolution is constantly marketed as progress. But when you actually press the logic, it flips. We lost it because it wasn't useful. Oh, we didn't need it anymore. Well, maybe it was dangerous. Meanwhile, tech inventors are racing to put tails back on us for their benefits. So what is it? Is nature a genius or a klutz? You know what makes more sense? Design. We were created with purpose, and those blueprints, DNA, structure, form, show up across all life because they came from the same architect, not because of accidental leftovers. The tailbone isn't a broken remnant, it's a clue, like so many others, that we were designed, not descended from animals we pretend we've outgrown. So no, I'm not buying the doublespeak. Either the tail is a downgrade, or it isn't. Pick a side. And until then, don't talk to me about progress while strapping tails back on people like it's the next big leap forward. Thanks for watching. Please follow for more. The Faceless Prophet out.
If he were telling the truth, he wouldn't have told us.
Unless, of course, he knew you wouldn't believe the truth, even if he told it.